Prince Andrew and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson have allegedly demanded the former homes of Princes William and Harry in exchange for leaving Royal Lodge. The former Duke of York is in talks about quitting his 30-room Grade 2 listed mansion on the Windsor estate after it emerged last week that he had effectively not paid rent for 22 years as part of a peppercorn deal. The king has already offered Andrew, Harry, and Meghan's old home, Frogmore Cottage, which he has previously turned down. And Adelaide Cottage has been recently vacated by the Prince and Princess of Wales. Andrew's preference is known as wanting to stay in or around Windsor if possible, or closer to London where his daughters have homes. But the renewed public backlash towards Andrew's living arrangements has piled pressure on him to move out of Royal Lodge. The news comes as Andrew may face the humiliating spectacle of MPs criticizing his lifestyle and living arrangements in the House of Commons. Plans are underway to give Parliament an opportunity to address the scandals surrounding the prince, including his friendship with pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew's brother King Charles has reportedly long wanted the ex-Duke and Duchess out of the lodge, for which they have not paid rent in 20 years. And it had in fact been hoped they would move to Frogmore Cottage, which was Harry and Meghan's home from 2019 to 2023. As exit talks over the duo's entanglement in the Epstein sex scandal continue, a friend told The Sun, "No one is really sure how it's going to go down at the palace yet. Neither demanded property would need renovation or further protection at the taxpayer's expense, as both lie within Windsor Castle's security perimeter. Discussions are ongoing as to how much rent Andrew and Fergie would be charged, and it is unclear what would happen to Royal Lodge if the pair were to move out, though insiders think a new tenant is likely to fund much-needed renovations. The government has refused to table a motion to discuss Andrew's situation because the royal family wants Parliament to focus on important issues. But a Lib Dem source indicated to the Sunday Times that the party could be prepared to use one of its opposition days to allow MPs to discuss Andrew's behavior. Andrew, who has the lease until 2078, has struggled to afford to keep the property going, despite living there rent-free. The friend said, "Andrew is realistic and knows the writing is on the wall and that his time at Royal Lodge is up. But it would mark an enormous move for the pair, who, despite their divorce in 1996, have lived together at Royal Lodge since 2008, when Fergie moved in. A transfer to Frogmore and Adelaide, respectively, would see the duo part ways for the first time in nearly 20 years. The friend added, "They have been under immense strain this year and need a break from one another. It's a fresh start for both."